Welcome in. Greg Ruff along with you, and joining me is Coach Sam Harris from the Trevecca men's basketball team. And, Coach, just a great atmosphere here on Saturday, a couple of good wins by you and the women's team, and really kind of put you guys in the mix for the conference championship, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. That was a huge win. Anytime you beat a team with the tradition that Kentucky Wesleyan has, it's a quality win. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Preseason, they were the number one pick, in our league. They were 16 and 5 coming in,
Yeah.
something like that. And I thought we played them really well the first time, and we went back and watched videotape, and all but about a 3-minute span at the start of the second half. I thought we played them pretty consistently, and this time we were able to play a full 40 minutes.
Well, I talked to Jalen in the post game as you guys sent him up, and kind of asked him about that. Said you knew what was coming. You know, a team with Happy's teams and really good team, any good team, they're going to come out to start the second half and try to establish things, and that's what they did. And this time, you guys stiffened your back.
Well, we responded. We didn't close. Percy missed a close on Blackwell, who's a good player.
Yeah.
And he hits a three, and then we come down. We get a good look, but we don't knock it down, and it ends up in a fast break for them, a 2-on-1 situation. And once we wanted, our game plan was to make them score 5-on-5 and try to take them out of some of their sets. And I thought our kids did a good job. A couple things, I think we need to get better at. We need to defensively, philosophically, we don't want kids to be able to play one-on-one, and we allowed a little bit of that, late in the second half, probably because of some fatigue. But, we got to get better at that in the next couple of weeks as we face the teams that are coming in. We've got two really good teams coming in on Thursday and Saturday, and we've got to be able to take them out of what they do.
Well, one of the things I know that would help you is have a good crowd on Thursday and Saturday. Just talk about how important that is, and then also follow that up with just about these games and how key it is to play Cedarville, because you won up there, and they're going to be ready. They're going to come back. That's a well-coached team, a good program. They're going to be ready. They're going to want to try to get revenge back down here. And then Central State's as good as anybody in the league right now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're undersized, but that's what makes them hard to guard, in Central State. But the crowd, since we've gone Division II, I think some of it is that people I know our older alums, they think it's, Lipscomb and Belmont. It's not. They're just out of the region. It doesn't mean that we don't need a good crowd. And I know sometimes, and let me say this, our broadcast is great, in terms of the viewing of it, in terms of the quality and everything. And so I think sometimes people are saying, well, let's just stay home and watch it, and we need them to see it on the replay.
Absolutely.
We need them here for the games, because both of them are going to be tough, hard-fought contests. They're going to come down to the wire, and hopefully our fans will be able to see some really great basketball this week.
The whole idea behind the broadcast is for those that may not be able to make it out for whatever reason, but it's for you to want to come more often to see it and see the excitement, all that kind of stuff, because we actually want you here helping make this a studio.
Well, and it's one of those things where there's that fine line, and I know sometimes it's just easier to stay at home. But the rest of this February campaign, I think if we can get the people out and cheering, and it can help us get over the hump in close games, and they're all going to be close games.
Absolutely. He's Coach Sam Harris. We want to see you on Thursday night at 6 and 8 for Cedarville. It's going to be two big games for both teams, and then it's going to be even bigger Saturday, 2 and 4 when Central State comes. It's going to be very key games here at the Trojan Fieldhouse. Hope to see you here.